All right, in one of our live streams, someone revealed this to me, and if you're out there, please shout yourself out in the comments, because I forgot who mentioned it. I just don't remember. I'm sorry, there's a lot of people who talk to me, but they mentioned that in water, the Dreadquake Mortar does a lot less damage. And I wanted to check this out because they said it might make a neat video. We can see the damage on these skin cohorts. One shot between two of them did about 1,000, yeah, just around 1,000 HP to both skin cohorts when it fired in between them, right? So 1,000 damage between two units. That is 80 gold value for the first shot from the Dreadquake Mortar. Second shot onto a big old gigantic clump. And that is still solid damage. We're up to 320 value, but on the unit it directly hit, it took it to about half HP. And the other two that it kind of partially hit are both missing about a third of their HP. And I think I'll do one more shot and then we'll go to the next example. One more shot in from the Dreadquake. Up it goes, down it comes. Big shot, decent damage. 560 value, shooting 3 skin cohorts. Kind of 4, right? This does okay damage there. All right, first shot out on a non-oceany map. And it hits between two skin cohorts, but now we get a cooler contact effect, like that, sorry, the big explosion. But then we also get this pulsating vortex that continues to damage the skin cohorts here on the ground. You can see they're still taking damage. So in that first shot, we already got 300 value and a lot more damage off those two skinks that it hit. But what about a direct hit? Let's see if we can get a direct hit this time. And our second shot, they aren't even blobbed up yet. Remember the last time there was a blob and it got 350 value in 2 shots. There is another big shot out. And already he's gotten as much value as he got last round with 3 shots. And the second shot landed on 3 skin cohorts. So did the third. So clearly a lot more damage on the land. And the animation is a lot cooler, but I think the impact damage is roughly the same. It might be less. It's hard to tell if the impact damage is less, but it might be less. But definitely missing that vortex is reducing a lot of the damage from the Dreadquake Mortar in melee. I'm sorry, in water. Already these skinks are routing. From one hit, this skink's routing. From one hit, this skink's routing. This guy took 2 different shots. So clearly a lot more damage, mathematically and visually, when you're on land. We didn't get 4 shots last time, and this one's coming in. I won't deny you that. Everybody loves watching the Dreadquake Mortar get big shots off. So on land, obviously a lot more damage. Now I wonder how far this spreads. So then I thought about other explosions, and I was like, ooh, I wonder if these Infernal Ironsworn, with their very impressive blasting charges, if they're in water and the blasting charges hit, does it just do no damage? That would make a pretty funny video. So these guys run up, they get into line, and they throw their blasting charges. Doing about 3/4 visual HP off the skinks. Just rough visual estimate, 3,000 HP left on them. That's fine. So now we'll try on the water. And there's this, like, this is water, and this is water, and one of them looks different. So I catch some of them in the water, some of them still in the, like, shallow water. And all of them take the same damage. All are about 3,000 HP. So the water did not mitigate any of the Infernal Ironsworn's blast. So then I was doing some thinking in my old rat brain. Well, the Dreadquake Mortar did a lot less damage because it didn't get a vortex afterwards. I wonder if the Hellforged Bellowers will get the same, because the Infernal Ironsworn did about the same damage. But these guys have those 4 big explosions that are all cool and whatnot, but each of their ammunition spawns a little vortex. So if the vortex is gone in the water, I wonder if they'll do as much damage. And then I also wanted to see what was the difference between the shallow water and the deep water, if there even was one. So I believe I have this guy fire while these are on that kind of like sort of water, sort of not. So here we go. Skin cohorts. The fire does spawn in the water. The fire spawns in the shallow water. And it spawns there. So it looks like the Dreadquake Mortar is the only one that its vortex doesn't spawn in water. Which is a little interesting. Because we saw the aquatic doesn't get rid of the fire vortex here. It just gets rid of the Dreadquake. So I guess the Dreadquake is unique in that it specifically does not get its vortex thing underwater. I don't know why that is, but hopefully some of you found this interesting. Roar.
Subscribe, yes, yes.